Phil Edwards from England. From Scotland, Victor Loughlin, and from England, Dave Harris. And inside the ring, your referee in charge of the bout at the bell, Mickey Van. And now, ladies and gentlemen, live and exclusive on Sky Box Office, 12 rounds of boxing for the IBF Light Welterweight Championship of the World. Fighting out of the red corner, wearing black with white. Official weight, 9 stone, 13 ounces or 139 pounds. His professional record consists of 46 victories, including 31 knockouts, 9 defeats, 1 bout even. Originally from Transvaal, South Africa, now fighting out of Sydney, Australia. The challenger, the Black Panther Reloaded, Lovemore. And fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red with silver, official weight 9 stone, 13 pounds, 11 ounces, or 139 3/4 pounds. His professional record, an excellent one, consisting of 25 bouts, 24 victories, including 5 knockouts, only 1 defeat. From Brooklyn, New York, the reigning, defending IBF Light Welterweight Champion of the World, Holy Magic Man Malignaggi.
Well, they really booed Malignaggi. They're winding him up ahead of that autumn clash with Ricky Hatton. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's work to do here. There's Buddy McGirt, one of the world's great trainers who works with Malignaggi.
Both of you had your instructions in the dressing room. Obey my commands at all times. Defend yourself at all times. No naughties with the head. Shake hands. Pat your corners. Good luck.
Referee Mickey Van. Kisses all round in the corner. He's well connected, Malignaggi. He's got the powerful Lou DiBella managing and promoting him in the United States, the former HBO boxing boss. There's Endo, says it'll be different this time. There's bad blood between these two. Malignaggi says all he did was make excuses the first time. I'm going to batter him again. Endo was down, even though Malignaggi's not a big puncher in their first fight in the 9th round. But this should be Malignaggi's speedy, silky skills against the attempted pressure of Lovemore Endo. Can Endo make it any different this time? I think he's already talking to Malignaggi in there.
Well, what I will say, it's not the biggest boxing ring I've ever seen in my life, Ian. It's not a small ring, but it doesn't look like full size. Will that suit Endo? I don't know, but he's got to come up with something a bit better. Good sharp jabbing from Malignaggi there. He's got to come up with something better than he did last time. He wanted a good referee. Well, I think he's got one. Mickey Van lets the fighters get about their business.
First time we've seen Endo in Britain, though he did fight Junior Witter in a Commonwealth title fight in Los Angeles, unusually. Lost to Witter, who of course had that nasty setback against Timothy Bradley, losing his world title recently. Malignaggi, hair all over the place, hammers in a couple of punches at close range. He wants to put on a show here. He wants people to go away talking about him. He wants to sell a fight with Hammer. Endo got him with a right hand there.
He's looking uncomfortable at the moment, Malignaggi. I think the fact that his hair's all over the place has dipped his concentration, but he's not settled. Endo is really fired up. He's getting close, and he's troubling Malignaggi. Up close, Malignaggi was throwing little punches, but you can see the look on his face, not the least bit happy.
He's going to have to do something about that hair. It's ridiculous. It's obscuring his vision at the moment. He's have to shake his head to get it out of his eyes. They're going to have to tie that up. It's not a fashion show, is it, this? This is a boxing match. This is business. Right hand, caught again. Did he see it?
All the good punches in this round are coming from the challenger. Good jabs, good right hands. Malignaggi trying to take the initiative a little bit more now. Missing.
It's a good start this for Lovemore Endo. Malignaggi gets him with the countering right hand back from Endo. It's a great start. IBF light welterweight championship on the line here at 10 stone. Malignaggi's the holder.
Well, Lovemore doesn't move around quickly, but his punches are quick enough, and Malignaggi's been walking onto several of them. I didn't expect Malignaggi to be pushing Lovemore back, but what he normally does isn't working. He's trying to come up with something else until he gets that hair fixed, I believe.
Well, somebody better get a hairband in that corner and quick, because it's near farcical, really.
But I said, Malignaggi's showing the grit that we saw in him in the past. I mean, he's been hurt, he's been shaken, but he's trying to impose himself on there. He's not looking to hide there. He's walked onto a jab again.
Looks to me like he wants to make a statement here. This is not his usual style. He's usually on his feet more, jabbing, yes, moving, throwing combinations on the move. But here he looks to want to engage Endo, and it's not paid off really in that opening round.
How you feeling? Let's deep breath.
Welcome back. This could be the first fight in history where they needed a hairstylist in the corner.
Well, I tell you, there was no smoothness. There were no magic from Malignaggi in the opening round. He was being caught by solid punches. He abandoned his normal style of boxing. Beautiful right hand from Endo. Terrible round for Malignaggi.
They've tied up the hair now. It's not going to be a problem anymore. Somebody obviously forgot to do that from the start. Malignaggi got one or two sharp reminders. Calls himself the magic man. If he carried on the way he started, the only magic would be that his title would disappear. And that wasn't in the pre-fight script here tonight. They've done a good job selling him in Manchester this week, but he's got to win this fight now. And his speed ought to be too much for Endo. You'd think so anyway.
But I was surprised in the opening round at the speed of Endo's punching, not his movement around the ring, certainly not his 36-year-old legs, but the punches were quick enough, and the fact that Malignaggi couldn't concentrate properly because of the dreadlocks. A lot of success, but Malignaggi is throwing punches which are stopping Endo getting set at the moment. Even when they don't land, they're breaking his concentration.
Lovely lightning fast jabs from Malignaggi. That's what he's about. He even gave Miguel Cotto a fair bit of problem when they met, and at the time really he was a boxing baby, Malignaggi. He impressed everyone with his performance that night, but he did struggle in his last defence of this title against Herman and Gojo. That was a close one on the cards. Yeah, I think the problem there, he fought a fighter who was similar to himself, who liked to counter punch, who wouldn't commit himself. And Buddy McGirt said that was the reason he didn't shine. But it looks as though Endo is going to make this hotter for him than he expected. And as you say, this smaller ring is in Endo's favour. It wasn't constructed with him in mind, but he'll take it. Thoroughly engaging, charming man out of the ring, by the way. Lovemore Endo. It was fun being around him as well this week. Good body shot from Malignaggi, who's only got 5 stoppage wins in 25 fights. That tells you something.
Endo's got the right hand on target again. His punches, as I say, they're quick. And Malignaggi is walking onto some of them. Maybe he could be doing with being a little bit busier, Endo. Take the initiative a little bit more. Or is he trying to turn the tables on Malignaggi, counter-punch his attacks?
And all the time here, while you're watching Malignaggi, you might want to envision what it would be like between him and Ricky Hatton. He's not particularly elusive here, is he, Malignaggi?
No, I think the experience of Lovemore and Endo, he's allowing him to come forward, and he's doing the countering. They both landed, but Endo's was a better punch.
He won't mind it if Malignaggi wants to stand in front of him, Endo, because he's probably got the edge in power over Malignaggi. Most people have. That rings.